Let's unlock more hidden treasures of the Aaronic Blessing. Now that we know how to receive prosperity from part 1, let's take a look at the highest level of blessing on earth, relationship. The second blessing given by the high priest is the spiritual blessing that states, "May Adonai make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you." Very cryptic, right? What exactly does "make his face shine upon you" mean? And "be gracious to you" seems redundant. The word Panim in Hebrew is literally translated as faces in plural, but the abstract idea here is that you are in the most intimate position attainable with another, which is face to face. Affirming this truth, most time this word is translated to English is as before you or in front of you. The reason this word is only used and found in plural is because our face changes. We look different depending on our emotions. Our face can be sad, angry, joyful, surprised, and our facial expressions show others our inward state. Adonai knows every expression and all our emotions, yet he chooses to receive us as we are. He still desires us to come before him no matter where we are in life. This blessing wishes for Elohim to shine his face upon us when we approach him and to be gracious towards us. The enigma of the face in this blessing becomes even richer when we realize the two types of relationship we can have with our Creator. We see in this verse in Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 4 that the most intimate face-to-face contact the people had with Adonai was in Mount Sinai when receiving Torah.
The Lord spoke to you face to face out of the fire on the mountain.
This was for Israel the most intimate encounter between God and the people in that time. But for us, through the Ruach or the Spirit, it can be an intimate encounter every day. The opposite experience of relationship is when Adonai hides his face from us, when we deliberately disobey and turn from his presence. Psalm 102 verse 2 illustrates this.
Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me when I call. Answer me quickly.
If we remain in his presence and follow his instructions, he will always provide protection and grace. As a father myself, I know I will never deny my daughter her need. It is my duty to provide her with food, clothing, and safety, even if she's a disobedient and defiant daughter. If, however, she runs away from home, though I will seek her out, it is not guaranteed that I'll find her and she will have to fend for herself. More so, if she's a good daughter and I delight in her as she delights in me, I will not only provide her basic needs, but do all I can to give her the desires of her heart. If she's near me, she doesn't even need to ask for protection, because I will be ready to lay down my life if her well-being is endangered. The same happens with our Father in heaven. And that is what this blessing and prayer is wishing for you, that God may always find you in favor when you seek his guiding light. In part 3, we will discuss the best blessing anyone can receive, eternal salvation. Till then, shalom and lehitraot. Come and learn the Holy Tongue with us at Teshuvah Bible Studies.